Okay, today's lesson is really about derivatives of inverse trig, but first we have to back up and correct my mistakes on the log and exponent derivatives. Number 6, I did this using the quotient rule. Whoa, what a mess. Shouldn't have done that. Okay, what you want to do is your properties of logs and change this to log base 3 of the square root of x minus the log base 3 of x plus 5. And now when you use the derivative for the log, you end up with y prime is equal to u prime over the natural log of 3 times u minus u prime over the natural log of 3 times u. So much easier and not messy. You should probably clean that up, but I don't care. On my test, it's easier for me to grade if you leave it that way. Same here. Properties of logs. You can change this to the natural log of 2x minus the natural log of x plus 3. I love this because you finally know why you need those properties we taught you in pre-cal to make your derivatives easier. Okay, so y prime is u prime over u, and then minus u prime over u. Stop there. Don't clean it up. Those of you that kept cleaning up your derivatives on the test, it took me forever to grade you. Okay. This one, I made an error. Oh, wrong. So sorry. So sorry. The derivative of e to the x is e to the x. Well, there's no variable here. This is just a constant, so the answer is 1. Okay? I mean, the derivative of the constant is 0. Okay? Oops. If this was an x, then we would have been okay. But what we did was wrong, so cross that out. All right, now let's do today's lesson. Today's lesson was the inverse trig derivatives. Bottom line is you've got 3 more to memorize. You learned 4 the other day, you're learning 3 more today, and you just plug and chug. Okay? So the derivative here is u prime over the square root of 1 minus x plus 1 squared. You got to do the quotient rule. Low, d high, then so that's u prime over square root of 1 plus 3x squared. Put it in parentheses or make it 9x squared. All right. Low d high minus high. Remember, arc sine is the same as sine to the negative 1 times the derivative of the bottom, all over x squared. And I don't care if you use this notation or say arc sine, same thing. Okay? Cosine. There's your rule. Remember, you're taking a derivative with a c in it, starts with a c, it's negative. So negative u prime, don't forget there's a 3 out front, over square root of 1 minus x over 2 squared. Okay, make sure we did it right. It's a minus, it's a minus. Okay. Chain rule, you have a function inside a function. So take care of the sine first, which is the cosine of the arc cosine. Then you take care of the arc cosine, which is u prime, negative u prime, over square root of 1 minus x squared. And then you got to take care of that, which is just x. Done. Weird looking, isn't it? Okay, arctan, here's my argument. This one doesn't have a square root in it. It's u prime over 1 plus u squared. So u prime is e to the x. Remember, the derivative of e to the x is e to the x. U, not u, silly girl, is e to the x squared. So that's 2x. H prime. F prime, you got to do the product rule. Oh, I probably didn't leave myself enough room. Hang on. Oop, boop, 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 boop. F prime, first, derivative of the second, 25x squared plus the second inverse tan times the derivative of the first. I might go like this too, so I know that it's... Okay, that's all there is to today's lesson. Have a great day.